Hello, once again. This is another haul of books from this past weekend. I had gone to a coin show on Saturday, but I went out to West Edmonton Mall on Sunday to see a movie and hunt for comic books. Now, excuse me, what follows is that haul of books from Sunday. Um, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the books that I picked up first. I went to both Beck Antiques and I went to West Edmonton Coin Stamp. So first up, I went and picked up three books. The prices that are on these are the prices I paid for them. The other books that I'm going to show, those are all dollar books, regardless of the sticker price that's on them. I'll get to that, more details about that. But the first of these books, I already is this is as Canadian. I love Alpha Flight, and I collect anything Alpha Flight I can find in pretty decent shape. Although I tried not to go overboard, and I now have a box set aside for Canadian comics. So this goes in that box along with another Canadian book that I picked up that same day. Not Alpha Flight though, and I mean it's not Canada. It's not but it's a Canadian team. So that box has, it's actually Canadian and British box. So it has Alpha Flight in it. It has my Excalibur in it. It has my Judge Dredd in it, even though it's the Judge Dredd that are the American reprints. But it's still Judge Dredd. It's still, that's its origin, is the 2000 series. So that box has all that. And it also has my Captain Canuck and my North Guards and stuff. And at some point, I'm actually going to do a video where I'm going to showcase some of that box. But first off, we got Alpha Flight Annual number 2. Now, I already have Annual number 1, and I saw this for $5, and it's in very, very good condition. And I was like, yes, please. So, of all the Marvel titles, this is the one that I'm most likely to collect an entire run of, is Alpha Flight. But that's a lot of books, so I don't know. Anyways, these next two books, this is for the FOMO squad. You guys know who you are out there. We got Nate from Halia Comics. We got Hagan from Lettuce Comics. Eric SideQuest Comics. All the guys that know that are part of the FOMO squad. We got I don't know, Chonko. Do you consider yourself part of the FOMO squad? And Big Nasty and Allan the Comic Collector Geek, and yes, Mr. Stippo himself as well. I'll put if I remember, I'll put shoutouts in the description. But I'm going to show first off. One of these was $3 and one of them was $4. I'm going to show this one first. This one was really cool to find. This is from these are both Malibu Comics. This is Dinosaurs for Hire issue number 4. Now, what's interesting about this book? Well, you got dinosaurs on it shooting guns. That in itself is just awesome. But if you read the little bubbles, it says extinct this, but it also says, I didn't know the turtles carried guns. So it's like making indication that they're shooting at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are shooting back at them. Now, I haven't opened it to look, and actually, oh, look, it's not even taped shut. It's just sort of folded over. All right. And I don't know if the turtles are in this or not. I don't think they probably, if they are. Oh boy, that artwork is just wild. Yeah, I don't think there's actually any sort of parody of the turtles in here. Or if there is, it's a very bad parody. Is that a turtle? No, that's a dinosaur. I don't know. It's just fun. But, yeah, that one, it makes it seem like the Dinosaurs for Hire are shooting at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're not really, though, because they're not in the book. And this one we have, this is the character we all love to collect, who's not, yeah, and Allan just showed on Alan just showed on the Sunday morning show. I watched it late last night. that he got the actual true first appearance of this character. It's a Golden Age origin of the character. And this is Ferret number 5. Now for the Ferret books, I'm mostly just collecting them as part of the Genesis story. So this is the Genesis tie-in or something like that. I don't know. It's supposed to say what number the Genesis is, but it's issue number 5 of the Ferret. So those are the FOMO books. All right, let's get into some more serious stuff. All right, we have Aquaman issue number 3, and this is part 3 of the 4-part mini series. And as I said, all of these books coming up, these are all from West Edmonton Coin and Stamp. West Edmonton Coin and Stamp they've been going through and selling their books. Their $2 books are now $1, at least they were for this just past weekend. I don't know if how long it's gonna continue. But there is also, I found a modern book. There's a question all along the Watchtower, issue number 4, already marked in their $2 bins, but I only had to pay $1 for it. So I still needed that issue. I'm not as enamored with that series as I had been initially, so it's okay, but it's like they couldn't have not included Cyborg Superman. I know people love to hate him, but I think he's overdone. Anyway, there's New Teen Titans issue number 10. This is from was it series 2 of the New Teen Titans, I believe. So they had that marked for $1. There was also New Teen Titans issue number 17 from, I believe it's volume 3. I love that Starhawk. Just look at that. That's beautiful. And there was this as well. This was a cool find. It's not in great shape, but I don't care. It was marked as $2. I only had to pay $1. It is DC's 100-page super spectacular number 20, DC number 22. So getting that for $1, yes please. And it reprints Golden Age stories and other stuff. I looked up the synopsis a little bit, but it was like, it's in bad shape, but I don't care. For $1, yes please. All right, and the next 2 books, there was a bit of a story. I had a choice between these, and they had 3 issues of the Terminator Burning Earth in their $2 bin. Not issue number 1, but the ones that they had, they looked like they were sort of okay shape, but someone had stuffed them in and they were all bent out of shape in them. Like it's like they were, I don't know. They didn't seem like they were good enough, even for $1 to pick them up. If there'd been an issue 1, I probably would have taken it, but there wasn't that. So we have, instead, I picked up Amazing High Adventure issue number 1. I believe it was Nate who showed these books. Somebody showed these. So, and they also had issue number 2. I love these covers for this series, and I definitely want to get all of those. Now, and look at the weird coolness on the back of that, and that advertisement for Epic. From a Marvel magazine, Epic. Yeah, it's like just wow. All right, now this one is a key, at least I think it is. It's G.I. Joe issue number 60, and this has first appearances of many characters, including Flint and Chuckles and one of the Dreadnoks and a whole bunch of guys. I mean, there's a lot of first appearances in this book. So G.I. Joe number 60, and I did not realize it had a bunch of first appearances when I bought it. So I was just like, yeah, yes please. All right, and next up there's Tarzan. Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle. This is a still only 35 cents book. Shout out to Dave from Still Only 35 Cents. Issue number 17. And just like I said, all of these were $1. So a part of me, I had to control myself. I was like, oh man, it's like I wanted to go crazy, but I was digging before going to a movie, before going to the movie I'd gotten to the point, it's like, okay, I have to stop because I actually have to go to the movie. So, and I try to do it that way when I'm going out to a movie. I try to get there and do the digging beforehand, Because if I go to the movie and then day afterwards, I'll be there even longer. All right, so this is a small trade, and this is from Armada. Is it Armada Comics or Claim Comics Incorporated? But it has Armada on this, and this is called Homelands on the World of Magic: The Gathering. So, and I think there's some significance to this book. I looked inside to see if there was actually trading cards in it, but it's a square bounding and there weren't any trading cards. Now this one, this next one here, when I picked it up, I knew nothing about it. I picked it up mainly because it is a Canadian comic book. This is from Chapter House Comics. It's the same company that I think has the rights now for Captain Canuck and Northgard and all that. But this doesn't look like it's not specifically a Canadian story. It's issue number 1 of The Fourth Planet by Fred Kennedy and Miko. Oh, wow, I'm not even going to try to say that. So there you go. And it's just, I saw that cover and I was like, and it's a Canadian book, and I was like, yeah, I'm taking that. And is that a direct edition or? Yes, that's a direct edition. I'll put the creators' names and you can tell me how to pronounce that second person's name if you know how. But Fred Kennedy and Miko, whatever that says. Sorry to that person. I don't want to butcher your name, so. All right, this next book, this is a DC book. This one is also for Nate. I saw this and I'm like, oh, I keep seeing these sorts of books that they love, and I'm like, okay, but you don't necessarily love them. But this is a fun character, and it's in #1 annual. I think it's the only annual for this series. Nate, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But we have annual #1 of Anthemis, Princess of Gemworld. I just hear Nate going, like, he's going, yes! All right, there's a few books left. I'm going to show some of the bigger books and then end on a very bizarre one, if I have time. We'll see how much I go into it. But we have Journey into Mystery, The Birth of Krakoa, and this is a one-shot book, so I don't know. I don't think it has any major significance. But the next two, actually I'm going to show this first. We got a True Believers, #1, Marvel Knights, Jessica Jones, Alias. Probably the only way I'm ever going to be able to afford that book is getting it for $1. And now, the last 3 books, we got this one here and these 2 here. Now I'm going to show these first. This is X Factor #4. So, and both of these books are keys. So this one's a key for this character. I forget her name. It's her first appearance. And X Factor #7. No, they did not have the ones in between in the $1 bin or $2 bins. So, and this also is a minor key for a specific. It's a key. I don't know if you call it minor, but it has like numerous first appearances in it. I'm like, okay, why is this in the $2 bin? So, all right. So we've started with weird sort of FOMO books. We started with Alpha Flight. That's not a weird FOMO book, but you know what I mean. But now this one, this is the bag that it was in. I want to get it out of it. I got to put it in something new. I love this character, this title, but this is actually, I think, the first one of this sort of side thing. It's called Solo X Mutants, and this is #5. So, very, very cool, very strange little book. Let's see, and it's all black and white, and it has wild ass black and white artwork. If you love 80s indies and stuff, go look for this series. And the Solo series, and there's like various versions of it. It's just amazing. So there you go, Solo X Mutants. Okay, so that's the haul for today. Allan, that's from last weekend, and today is now Friday. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it if you made it this far. Do all that stuff that YouTube requires or hopes for. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.